Hey friends, it's Crystal with Fine Videos with Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, friends, I have that 25-cent Dollar Tree haul for y'all. Yes, I did not get a chance to film it the other evening. So I did want to go ahead and share that with you, share some things that I've been finding for a quarter. I know it does seem like they're adding more and more items. So yeah, I hope you're able to get out to your Dollar Tree and check those things out. Thank you all so much for those of you that have went and, supported Miss Cinnamon's video. Just a quick update. I did take her and she had blood work done. She's laying over here, y'all, beside me. And I'm rubbing her. That's what I'm looking at. And she is extremely anemic. So they said what she had was not just a regular seizure. It could have been like a combo of a seizure and a stroke together. But so she's on a lot of medication, including iron, an antibiotic. Yeah, y'all, she's on a bunch of medicine right now. They did give her a steroid shot. She's really weak though. And she had another little episode today. So anyway, just been loving on her, hoping that the medication helps her. And, she can really tell when something happens. So anyway, just trying to love on her and, watch her closely and take care of her. And yeah, so I'll be taking her back in like 7 to 10 days for them to do some more blood work again to see if her blood count is coming up. But yeah, she's extremely anemic. So the doctor said he was really glad that I brought her. Yeah, and she could have had the seizure due to like lack of oxygen from her blood count being so low. So anyway, just keep my fur babies in your prayers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know, again, a lot of you love her like I do. She's my baby. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on her. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Okay, y'all. So lots of 25-cent finds. I thought these were really cool. I found multiple ones, but this is the one that I was really interested in. 250 plus sticker book. Look at these. How cool. The stars, the keys, the hearts, the cupcake. I really thought these were a lot of fun. Oh, and I moved that back, look, and the whole insert. I've had them, they're probably cold, y'all. I had them in my sunroom. But aren't these really cool? I thought these would be fun I like decorating. What does that say? Laugh and live. I like decorating my calendar. Look at the keys and the lips. You could even decorate, you all saw me haul, look at the lipstick. You saw me haul the cards out of the crafter section where you could kind of create your own cards. I think it'd be really cool to decorate them with these. Maybe if you, know of some young ones who love stickers, look at the coffee, y'all. This would be really cool to gift them. I know when I was younger, I loved and had a sticker book and all the things, y'all. So these are just really cool. So I actually picked up 4 of these. So I was excited. For a quarter, you cannot beat it. You can go ahead and buy it. It's okay. So for a quarter, y'all, 250 plus stickers. I thought this was a great find. So again, they had different ones, but that was the one that, I was interested in. Now, they also had these, the glass stickers. I thought this was kind of cool. So maybe if you're going to decorate, a mason jar or a glass or, for all my crafters out there, there are lots of items in the crafter square section. Again, not everything is in the little buggies where they've got the 25-cent sign. A bunch of things are still hanging up. So if you do have the time or the patience to use the Dollar Tree app, just scan in store. If you can recognize which one is like an older brand, I think those are the ones that are being clearanced out. And look at these. I thought these were really cool. These are iron-on transfers, the Anchor. I thought these were cool. So friends, I may put together a little giveaway with some of my 25-cent finds. So stay tuned and I'll let you know more about that. And I thought these were really cool, the glass stickers. Look at the penguins. Like, these would be cool to put up for the summer. If you want to make you a little fancy little drink, a little cup. How cute is this? I thought these were really nice. This says summer with the watermelon, the pineapple. And then I thought these were really cute. These are clear stamps. Now, I do know that Dollar Tree also has stamp pads, but I thought these were cool. Hello, Dream, I love llama. Find your way. How cool are these? So I thought these were fun. I thought I'd pick those up. Something else that I thought was pretty neat were these. This is the 80s Pets notepad. Look at that baby. How cute with the sunglasses. I thought this was really cool. It has 52 sheets in here. So again, this would be a great little gift toss in, especially if you know somebody. I believe that's like a little pug dog. You know, if you know someone who loves animals or they like all these pretty colors, or maybe they're an 80s baby and love the 80s. Yeah, I just think this is so great. A notebook for $1, friends. You just can't beat it. So I did pick these two up. And then they had this one that I really like. This also says the 80s Pets notebook. So how cool is that? So again, 4 notebooks for $1. You just can't beat it, y'all. I mean, you could put these things up, put it in your little gift stash, in your little stationery stash. Again, you can't really buy anything for $1 anymore. So now, basically 4 for $1, y'all. I think this is great. And then they also had these in Crafter's Square. Now it says these are stickers. They're little wooden stickers. Look, it says sunshine, friend, hello, and hello. So again, you could really jazz up your cards if you're making cards to everyone. Yeah. Or again, if you scrapbook. I know that used to be a big thing back in the day, scrapbooking. So I got 2 of those. Again, 25 cents, y'all. 25 cents. Okay, now a cool big find, I think it's a big find for $1 in Crafter's Square is this pencil and brush organizer. How cool is this? Look at this. So, you know, if you're gonna paint, or maybe it could hold your colored pencils, maybe if you homeschool your kids, your grandkids, if you have an arts and crafts section in your home, in your office, this would just be great. I'm sure it has multiple uses, but it's 49 holes, keeps your brushes and art tools organized, and ideal for the artist and crafters. $1. And again, I found this one on the shelf just by scanning, you know, and it came up for 25 cents on the Dollar Tree app. So I was like, get in the buggy. Let's get it. Let's get it. And then these, which I'm sure these could have maybe a dual purpose. This is a craft spatula. Look at this. They had different colors, like this one's a white tip, this one's a blue tip. Actually, this one is shaped different at the bottom than this one. This one's got a little bit of a slant to it, but these were also only $1. So I thought these were really cool. Maybe, you know, if you're working with your paints and different things. I just thought these are really cool. I'm sure you can use them for something else. Now, you could even pair some things together. Like I also got this. This is by Crafter's Square, a scoring tool. Look at this. Now see how it matches this end? So you could kind of go through and put together a whole little, you know, a whole little gift set. I mean, for, again, 4 items for $1, you just can't beat it, y'all. And then they had this. This is the Crafter Square Craft Scraper. So how cool is this? Again, a quarter, y'all. A quarter. And then they also had this. This is a stamp block. Now, I've never used a stamp block, but I thought this would be pretty cool to kind of tie in with all the Crafter Square items, like a little acrylic block. So again, a quarter. I also got these. This is a piercing and scoring tool set. Love the pink. So you've got the little plastic cap on the ends here to protect the sharp point. And then you've got the little piece down here at the bottom. So again, if you love to craft, or you know someone who loves to craft, and you're wanting to pick them up a little something, this is the perfect opportunity. Now, I thought this was also pretty cool, a palette knife set. You're getting a 3-piece. I love the fact that it's plastic. So maybe, if you have younger kids or your grandkids, and, maybe you've got some canvases and some paint, and they can just have fun doing different things. Y'all, we can act like we're Bob Ross. Maybe cut on Bob Ross on the YouTube and learn some things, or some other channels that would teach you how to paint and do different things. But I thought these are really cool. So again, a quarter. And they had this as well. This is a glue and residue eraser. I thought this is pretty cool, by Crafter Square. Again, I've never used one of these, but it sounds like that would be very practical. Yeah, if you've got, leftover glue or residue from maybe painting or gluing or what have you. So I thought this was a interesting find as well. And then in one store, they had a handful of little makeup things. No makeup that I hadn't really seen a lot of makeup. I've seen the Eben at the 2-pack of the same color eyeshadows, but I did think this was pretty cool. I did haul it before when it was $1.25, and I think this is pretty decent. This is by B Color, and it is a makeup correcting gel pen. So this instantly corrects makeup mistakes on your brows, your lips, or your eyes. Paraben-free, phthalate-free, infused with moisturizing vitamin E. And it's supposed to be, a lot easier than maybe tugging on your eye if you just use it to, maybe you're correcting your eyeliner or your eyeshadow. So I did pick up 2 of these. Again, 50 cents for 2, y'all. These would be great. Basically, right now we could get 5 for the price of 1 regular at $1.25. But you could pick these up and drop them into a beauty gift bag as well. Just a great toss in. Why not? If they like it, that's awesome. And if it's not their favorite thing, then that's okay too. It was a quarter, y'all. And then these, I picked these up. I was thinking about my daughter for these maybe. Again, these cute little hair coils, hair ties. I guess they say that these are not really supposed to like crease your hair. Yeah, so you're getting a 3-pack for 25 cents. I thought this was pretty cool. Even though these are giving me definitely more like springy colors and stuff, but you could get these items and put them up for spring if you wanted. Yeah, so I got this pack for her. And then I found this, which is pretty cool. And I personally like these. There's Chloe. Y'all hadn't seen her in a while. We got to get her back on camera, y'all. Chloe, you gonna get back on camera soon? See the friends? Okay, I think that's a yes, y'all. Okay, but I found this comb. I love a good wide tooth comb. I really like these. This one is white, almost kind of like a pearl, where it almost has a little bit of almost the iridescent effect, maybe. But yeah, so I thought this was really cool. For $1. They only had one, y'all. So I said I needed this. So I got this. And then, now these were I got 2 of these. This was the only items that were not $1.20. No, that were not $1. These were $1.25. But I needed these because of all the lashes I'm about to show you. I did pick up these, the LA Color Dramatic Lash Adhesive. You get 2 of these little tubes, perfect to throw in your purse, perfect when you're traveling. So I did get 2 of these. These were regular price at $1.25 each. But again, I needed them. Why? Because I got from traveling to different stores, I got about 27 or so pair of lashes. Y'all, that's only about 7. I may have spent $8 in lashes. You cannot beat that. Especially when these singles, I was paying $1.25. So I've got to get back to putting on my lashes, y'all. I just haven't been doing it lately. Just been a lot going on, and with me not feeling well, my son not feeling well, and now everything going on with Cinnamon, y'all. Life has been lifing for real. Okay, but I did haul a bunch of lashes, and I even hauled some at $1 that I normally would not purchase, but I started thinking that it'd be cool. Maybe Chloe could take and cut them apart and kind of create her own, or, you know, I just thought maybe it'd give her the opportunity to kind of get creative with lashes if she wanted to. So yeah, so I kind of picked up some that I normally would not, but for 25 cents, you just can't beat it. It's hard to leave them behind for $1. Okay, so let's see, y'all. I got 4, so basically 4 for $1, 5 for the price of 1, y'all. Okay, so I got 4 of these. Look at these. I thought these were so pretty. These are called Lash of Gold. Look at those. Can you tell that they're a little bit of gold? It's got a little bit of gold in the actual lash with the brown. On the back, this is what they're supposed to look like. I did not haul these originally at $1.25, but for 25 cents, I said, yes, please. Why not? It'll let me try them, see if I like them. And again, give Chloe some so she can kind of play around with. So again, normally, y'all, 4 of these would have been $5, and I paid $1. So why not? So I got 4 of these, the Lash of Gold. And then, I didn't put them all together yet, y'all. I was working on trying to make my cool little board, but then I couldn't find my hot glue gun. So anyway, we'll save that board to do something again. I think I had mentioned I was working on that board when I did my Cinnamon update video, y'all, about my baby girl. Okay, so I got 3 of these. This one is called That Girl. How cute. These are not, you know, these are not too dramatic at all. These look more natural. This is a wispy medium cluster doll. So these are by Ioni. So if you see these, check them out. More than likely, they're going to be $1, y'all. So I did get 3 of these. And again, if you know somebody who loves lashes, you could gift these. Maybe if you've got somebody who wants to try lashes, you could take a pair and drop a pair in and kind of let them try it. That way, if they like it, awesome. And if they don't, it's okay. You hadn't wasted a lot of money. They don't have to feel bad about it. You know, you can tell them, hey girl, I got these for, you know, $1. I thought about you. Thought you may want to try them. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can pair some of them together, y'all. Okay, I believe I got 2 of these. Again, this is Lash of Gold. This is She Shake. I don't know. But this is what this one looks like. And that's what it looks like on the back. I really like that look. I think this is really pretty. So I got 2 of these. And then I got 3 of these. This one is Dog. Oh, okay. Maybe it's giving me two different words, y'all. When I said she shake, I think it's shake. Maybe this is how they say it in a certain language, and maybe it's just shake. Shake. Oh, snake. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh, I don't like snakes, y'all. Okay, oh well. Okay, I'm gonna take them out of the box anyway. I kind of take them out of the box, and that way they'll stack better in my little container where I keep them. So this one is called Dog. Oh, we love a dog, don't we? Okay, I got 3 pair of these. I think these are really pretty as well. Look at the doggy, y'all. And they look pretty on. So again, I got 3 of these. And then I don't really know that I like this, the way this looks. But again, I did pick up some that I told you that I normally would not buy. And this is a pair I would not normally buy. But again, I thought my daughter could kind of cut them apart, do whatever, create her own. But this one is rat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I mean, this is what it looks like on. But yeah, I would not normally buy these, but for $1, why not? Again, Chloe can just kind of have at it, have fun, and yeah. Okay, and then I got one of these. This one is called Rooster. It's hard to read, y'all. Rooster. Oh my gosh, I think these are called, yes, rooster. If I just look at the back, there's a rooster, y'all. But those are really pretty. So I hauled 1 pair of these. And then this one says monkey. And again, these are the Lash of Gold. That's what they look like on the back. I hauled this pair right here. Okay. Now, I have never hauled any of the lashes that have the stones on them. But this is by the Be Color. This is out of the Mystic Collection Jeweled Faux Mink Eyelashes. Do you see the jewels on there? I thought these would just kind of be fun. Again, maybe you got a certain occasion you could wear them to. Again, she could kind of cut them apart and create her own. So I got 2 pair of these. And then I got 2 pair of these. These are the Malibu. You okay? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I got 2 pair of these Malibu, and that's what they look like on the back. They're really pretty. I think I did haul some of these at $1.25, but again, now these are only $1. Oh, where are you going? Come here. You want to say hey to the friends? Come here. Come here. Say hey, friends. It's okay. You okay? Say hey, friends. All the friends been asking about you, loving on you, praying you get better. It's okay. Yeah. Chloe, can you cut that fan off? It's okay. Come on. Oh, where you want to go? You want to get down? On. You want to get down? Okay. There you go. Be careful. Okay. I don't want her to like overstimulate herself. Yeah, use the, right here, the remote. Sorry. Okay. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Okay. And then just cut the light back on and then hit light number 6. There we go. Cinnamon's passing, y'all. She must have been hot. Now, this is another jeweled pair. Look at this. They have navy blue jewels on them. These are Rodeo Drive, and I guess that's what they're supposed to look like. Kind of fancy, maybe if you're going out to dinner or somewhere kind of fancy or something special. You just want to be different. I thought those were kind of cool. She'd probably like those. And then I got 2 pair of these. Now, I believe these were from the wedding collection. These are the Pearl Faux Mink Eyelashes. I don't like the shape of them. I wouldn't normally buy these either, But again, y'all already know. For the quarter, why not? Let Chloe mess around and play with them. But these are the pearls. You got the smaller on the inside and it flares out. But again, she could cut them up and do, you know, whatever. So I think these were part of like the wedding collection. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then this is another pair that I probably wouldn't normally buy. This is kind of more in line with that other pair. This is the Uptown Brown Black Medium Light with a clear band. And they're kind of separated like that. I don't know. Y'all, that just doesn't look like what she has on her eye to me. But maybe they just kind of blend in with your eyelashes because I have not wore a pair that looked like this. Yeah, so anyway, I got it. So, and then this one also, I believe, is part of the wedding collection. Now, I do think these are really pretty. This one says Falling for You. It's a wispy natural cat eye. And it only has stones on the edges. And they look like the little diamonds. I think these are really pretty. I do like these a lot. So apparently they only had 1 pair, y'all. And I hauled these like, it's been sometime this past week, like earlier. Yeah, so I've kind of been gathering these and kind of keeping them. So I did not find them all at one time. I did not find them all in one day. Yeah, so don't give up if you hadn't found anything, y'all. Now there are 2 pair of these. These are called Ringmaster. So I got 2 of these. And then I got this one. This one's called Clapback. I like those. Not too dramatic. They just look, you know, like a nice everyday lash. And then I got this one. This one's called Prom Night. Wispy Doll. Again, this has a clear band. Love the packaging. This is so pretty. I love that pink and black. Again, this looks like a nice everyday lash, even though it says Prom Night. I think those are really cool. And then last but not least, I got this one. This one's called a Flower Power, a wispy smoky doll eye. And it has a really fun packaging. Again, this looks like a nice, could wear all the time. So friends, that is my 25 cents Dollar Tree haul. All the items were a quarter, y'all, with the exception of the lash glues that I purchased, but your girl needed some lash glue if I'm gonna buy all those lashes. So again, I know they've been adding more things to it. Again, if you have the patience, take your Dollar Tree app and, you know, just scan the back of the items in the store. I know some people's app would say maybe item not found. My app would actually show me that it was 25 cents. So that way I knew when I got to the register, hopefully I wouldn't have any problem. And I didn't have any problem with the items ringing up 25 cents. I think there was only 1 item that I hauled. Maybe it was the wooden stickers that when I got up there, they rang up $1.25. And I told the guy, I said, well, they were in the quarter with all the other crafting stuff. I'm like, if they're $1.25, I don't want them. But if they're 25 cents, then I'll take them. But if not, I don't want them. And he adjusted the price. So I would say when I've been going to the store, if I buy other items that are not a quarter, I've kind of been separating my items so that I can actually see that they are ringing up for a quarter. But yeah, friends, that is my haul. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you do. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for all the love and prayers for my sweet fur baby Cinnamon. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully, you know, she's on the road to get better. Yeah, y'all. So, all right, friends. Hype me up, like, share, and subscribe. Drop by in the comments, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.